It's original rock and roll, rock the show and leave it all. I'm on the stage for kids to take lessons, learn and teach their young behaviors. Take you on a ride back to where you belong. You got the beat, no beat your drum, planet Earth, calling home.
No, we're not. Yes, now we're live.
Barber Night Live, Tuesday night, we're back. Glad you joined us. Thank you for all the comments and feedback on the haircut that we were going to choose for tonight. I got my model Hagen here. And I think we're going to go with, I think the overwhelming, resounding result was haircut number 1. So we're going to kind of like bend it like Beckham, which was his style. Kind of pompish, not really tight on the side. I would say probably around, I'm gonna start with my 2 3/4 or so. Not so much 3 1/2, a little bit long, a little bit shorter. Start kind of low, right around lower than the occipital. And I'm gonna use a little clipper over comb and a lot of shear over comb. Lighten him up, take a little bit of weight back here, but I wanna keep this as volume-esque as possible.
Volume-esque?
Volume-esque.
Is that a word?
That's a new shampoo. You like it though. You like that word.
It comes in a purple and black bottle.
Purple and black bottle called Volume-esque.
That's kind of tacky.
By Menon. All right, so we're gonna start my 2 3/4 right here. BGR as usual, detachable blade, bulk removing tool. One of my favorites. I'm gonna bring Mr. Hagen up here a little bit. And I'm gonna start right along here. It's dry back here. I left this dry somewhat intentionally. You gotta go view it. Okay. I left this dry intentionally so that when I'm coming through, I can just give it a nice little blend, almost free-handed like. You see, I'm not going too tight with this haircut. I don't want to go very tight. It's not a really exaggerated blend. It's almost disconnected, almost an undercut, but not so much. Josh, how was your Memorial Day, man? You have a good one?
Cool.
Do anything special?
No, just another Monday.
Just another. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We had Mondays off anyways.
Yeah. We don't feel special about Monday holidays.
I'm mad that there were so many people out.
That's how it feels when we get it. It feels like they're taking away our day. I feel like they're impeding on my day. Like you should go to work, and maybe we'll get Tuesdays off. We should start getting Tuesdays off in the hair community. Legislate for that.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah. Let's get Tuesdays. Let's make it fair. Scooping, C-cut, whatever you want to call it, always. Not adding hard lines. As you can see, I'm only going so far. I'm only working in here, this perimeter right as such. Going a little bit higher. Keep it right over that ear. Always paying attention to the flow of the hair, and I feed the hair into the clipper as such. Not
So
that.
you're basically just kind of going for bulk removal at this point?
Yes, exactly. That's what we use our BGR, well, most of the time. That's why I like to use my BGR, any detachable 76ers, Stingers by Walls, any of those strong detachable rotary style clippers that you could put blades on, yeah, they're perfect for removing bulk. So now I'm gonna switch out 2 3/4. I'm gonna switch to, make it easy. I'm gonna switch to my 1 now. I'm gonna start doing some clipper over comb. I switched my comb as well. I switched from my nice little handy dandy comb here, I love it, to more of my, what do we say? It's the non-flat top comb.
Flat top. I know it is.
A little bit more water, just a little bit. Hagen also noticed that I put a little trick to my water. I put some type of antiseptic, either Febreze, Sea Breeze or Lime Sec or something along that. Summer breeze.
Your hair ever get that not so fresh?
Not the fresh feeling. Oh God. Yeah, we're going crazy already. So now, hold on. I'm using my comb. I'm going straight up. I want to remove pretty much all of this right here. Square it up, bring it up so it supports that top. 5 minutes. How's that for that view, Josh? Good over there.
So is there a barber name for the inverted V cut on really straight hair like this?
For that sample thing?
You know, no, when it goes out like this. You know.
PC?
Because I used to call it the Tokyo businessman.
Yeah, cause hey, you know, some gentlemen you can't even and you're right. And I lived in Tokyo for a while, so yeah, it's a hard look, and yeah, you're not gonna get them to take that away. I'd have to go with you, Josh. Josh, I'm gonna give you a pound on that one. You won that one. Josh wins. Josh wins. Tokyo businessman.
If I've contributed anything, we got the Brooklyn, the South of France, the Tokyo businessman.
The Tokyo businessman. That's how we gonna go ahead and have it. The next shop I work in is just gonna have it just sitting up there. Tokyo businessman. Come on. Yeah, I like that one, Josh.
Can you imagine with like really like overly curly hair, how awesome it could be?
Ooh.
Yeah. Do a big old throw.
Josh is
the Tokyo businessman.
Oh God.
That'd be the best thing ever. You know it.
That right there would be hilarious. Bring him around a little bit.
I've never seen it.
I would laugh. I mean, a fro with the little. I don't even know if my hair would. Got it. We're gonna have to wait a couple of months, but we got that. We're gonna do that. Me and Josh XO doing the Tokyo businessman on DC. Stay tuned. Only here on Barber Night Live. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get a super straight. I'm gonna get a super jet black, and just put it on so you can just, you gotta do super jet black. Matter of fact, yeah, I know exactly what color we're gonna get. Oh yeah, we'll have fun with that one.
It'll be a cross between Superfly and Ronald Reagan.
Ooh, I was thinking about my man from Hangover. Was it from Hangover? Chin from Hangover. Cause he's probably one of them. I mean, he's pretty much, he's a black guy. If you sit up here and listen to him, that dude got soul.
You know, he was a doctor.
Who, was he?
Chin, yeah.
In real life?
He was a doctor, and then his wife was dying of cancer, and told him that he should pursue his dream of becoming a comedian.
Are you serious?
So did. Fun fact.
That's a crazy story. That's a hell of a story.
Yeah.
See Hagen, what we were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah.
Hagen is one of our students. Yo Hagen on Instagram, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Follow me.
We got Mr. Avalos the barber, is that Instagram-ish? Okay, Mr. Avalos is answering your questions, so please keep him gainfully employed. He has real big fingers, so if you could keep his fingers on the keyboard and away from,
The keyboard.
yeah. It's clipper overcombing. It's establishing that base. I'm going a little bit more into the top here, and I'm rounding it out. I'll show you, bring it around here.
Remember, people, you can ask questions on YouTube comments. Go ahead and drop a comment there or a question. Be sure to harass DC.
Please.
For, you know, blocking the camera with his elbow. That was great. That was awesome.
Josh always gets me. Yes. And then I told him my secret a couple of weeks ago, so he knows I only do that when I'm nervous. So he'll put me on blast as soon as I do it. Yeah, so I'm starting to get that weight up in here like I want.
You're still thinking about the Tokyo business, man?
Still there.
You're still mad that you cut the corners.
I am. I'm like, why did I make those corners so smooth? Like, that would have been perfect. Hagen would have hated me, but we would have started a new trend.
Awesome trend, man.
You know, actually, that's the most popular haircut that people like to give me if they've never cut my hair before.
The Tokyo businessman?
Oh yeah, no. Straight up geek.
Well, Josh,
I have super straight hair.
I've never seen you with a haircut, Josh. So I want to see some pictures with Josh. Let's see pictures of Josh's haircut. Yeah, we got to see pictures of Josh's haircut.
No, I've had a haircut.
Well, I'm sure you had a haircut, but I mean, like, what is the haircut that they give Josh? Like, what Josh? What?
Usually it's just short, faded.
Yeah.
Yeah, like usually number 3. Yeah.
Businessman.
I haven't had a haircut in like 2 years.
Really? Josh, have you
started doing the parting thing, and then everyone started doing the parting thing.
Yeah.
Like, all
You
right,
took the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Took the fun out of the cut. Josh, have you seen Meet the Millers?
Yeah.
Remember when the guy walks into he said, go ahead and give me the haircut that, you know, I'm ready to, basically, it wasn't a very happy haircut, but he said, like, you know, just go ahead and give me that haircut. The haircut is like I just gave up on life. And the guy said, yeah.
Haircut that goes with khaki pants?
Yes. The guy said, yeah, this haircut right here is what he wants. We don't like those haircuts. We don't want those haircuts. We want... All right. Starting to come together. Go from the front here. And we start, when I go for the front again, I'm looking again. Still got a little Tokyo businessman at the top. But that's gonna be shaped all out. So what I wanna do is I'm looking at this right here, making sure that I'm as clean as I wanna be, right along in there. So what I could do is I'll go back to the original blade I started with, my 2 3/4. Actually, I'm gonna go up 1 blade higher than that, which will take me to my 3 1/2. And then I'm gonna use that to completely freehand, completely vertical. Use the same wide tooth comb. I'm gonna bring Hagen around like such. And I'm gonna go straight up, blending that into that pre-existed cut area. Swing it back around just to make sure that I got him straight. Yeah, I'm starting to like that. A little more clip over comb here. But we'll do that. Bring to the side. Elevate here slightly. Right over the occipital. Blending that out. Blend all that out. No questions, Dave?
Nothing yet. You're being quiet tonight.
Yeah. Dave, why don't you come say hello so they can come talk about you?
Is that a joke?
Come say hello. Peter Griffin, everybody. Mr. Avalos.
Short guys always got jokes, man. You know.
One of my senior students. He's about to be out of here next month.
Next month, yep.
Next month. The son of Miss Trish, one of our educators, and yeah, all around big finger. I mean, good guy.
Big finger. Okay.
Thanks for sticking around, Dave.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. You want to carry
Well, we didn't screw up your carpool, Dave.
No, I'm the driver, so you know. They gotta work with me.
Dave pulled the seniority card. Look, dang it. I'm hanging out. All right, so we got a good shape here. You can see from the back there. You start seeing what we're working with here. Yeah. I see a little bit right here that's protruding that I want to go ahead and perfect. All right.
So what's the actual name for this cut?
This cut, this is the Hagen.
The Hagen?
This the bend it like Hagen right here. No, because you know what it was is that you gave me a challenge because I asked Hagen. This was probably one of the first times that I asked one of the models what haircut would they like. Because if you go to Hagen's page, you can definitely see he's a stylish guy, and you know, and he's a trendsetter as well. He knows what looks good and what doesn't look good, and I wouldn't want to you know, take that away from Hagen and his sense of style. So I asked him what did he want to do, and he sent me these 3 pictures. And so a lot of you people out there in Instagram land,
Tokyo Bus Boy?
no, it wasn't. He actually took that one out.
That was my point.
That was the 4th cut. He had 3. He had the 4th one was the Tokyo boy. The Tokyo boy. Oh man, but it just worked out. So when I was able to go ahead and put that request out there, and a few people actually chimed in and said that they, you know, what haircut that they would like to see. So we were glad for that. Yeah, so this haircut is called the Hagen. So we'll call that today. I'm always just moving the longer hairs out of the way. So that's why you see me coming to one side or the other. And I will force the hair all the way over there so that I can get a good consistent cut and straight. You can see the front, it should just go straight. Same thing, I'll switch back over here. And you can notice I'm starting to let the hair, I'm allowing the hair to dry. It's not a big deal. This isn't a cut where I have to worry about the porosity and worry about if, you know, I have even dampness throughout, because this is going to allow me to cut some of those shorter hair really precisely. And if you notice, I done left all this back here. I'm not even concerned with that right now. I'm going to go ahead and switch to my shears, start doing some shear work up here at the top. Good shears, have good shears. Oh yeah, there's that business card, Josh XO. Yeah, Josh XO. Back to, turn them around. Yeah, that lime steak does smell pretty good, huh?
What number scissors are you using?
Josh, that's a good question.
I'm just kidding. There's no such thing.
Look. No. It says Japanese steel from China. Is that what it says? Yeah, that's it. No, I don't think these are probably 5s. These are pretty short. Pretty short. Anybody can tell me what size these are? Okay. Well, I'm gonna start here, start in the back. Get my graduated, or white, like we like to call our mohawk part, established. All that is I get it from the side and I start at the lowest portion, which would have been his low part here at the back, and I just project out at 90 until I'm ready to preserve length from the front, which I begin to over direct at that point. So when I get to this point, I'll bring this hair back like so, because I want to keep more weight. I'm gonna keep more length. Yeah. So now that I got that part, again, I want to move this way so you can see. Similar to when we cut Zach last week, I preserved that front by combing it out away. But if you notice, I combed the hair out of his face. Most important, men don't like hair in their face. And I'm gonna just have to say it. I'm a barber that hates clips.
Really?
Hair clips. I hate hair clips. I don't really like hair clips. Unless, of course, it's on a young lady. I hate to see a man with clips in his hair. I don't know, Josh, maybe it's just me, but it's just something about it. And I think a lot of men actually don't really particularly care. They won't say anything to their barber, but I don't think a lot of guys care for clips in their hair. So the way I do it is just get a little bit more water and just
How do you?
move it out the way.
Oh.
Move it out the way like such.
So, you know, you just split.
Give me one.
It doesn't look that bad.
Give me one of them.
No, it doesn't look that bad.
Give me one of these damn
Yeah,
clips.
no, see, it doesn't look.
Look how damn ridiculous
Yeah,
I
see,
look.
no, it doesn't look that bad.
Put my clip to the left.
No, I mean,
This is ridiculous. This is
I've always been so jealous of brothers
what?
that put picks in their hair that I'm like thinking, no, don't do that. You're making fun of me, right?
No, no, we aren't. Yeah, you look like one of the Dewey brothers.
Yes.
Hagen, how retarded do we look? The both of us, right?
Come on, this is handsome. This is really handsome. Whatever, you got
I
his
don't
bangs.
know.
Okay.
Bangs
Okay.
down like some like finger or something, evil man. Like the bass player.
That's what I was just thinking of. Taking Back Sunday. I swear to God, I was thinking the mad emo band.
Then you gave him like the little spiky back.
Yeah. What do we call that? The Tokyo businessman with the emo blend.
Yo.
Emo blend.
Wow. I'm sorry.
You and them damn clips. Look where we started.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
Gator clips.
Hey, men can rock the clips too, man.
Gator clips. Gator clips.
Gator clips.
Gator clips. As long as they're gator clips.
Gator's done.
But you watched it a couple of weeks ago when we were on Gator.
Yeah.
Gator Vision. I don't.
Gator vision.
Gator Vision TV.
Oh, hey, we got some comments and questions. All right, from the Complex Barber. Just started barbering and having trouble with clipper comb technique. Any advice?
Clipper over comb is just slow down. I mean, for the first part, just most part, just slow down. Walk around. If you probably don't, if you do or don't, you starting out, have a cordless clipper. Just walk around, honestly, with your comb and your clipper, and just practice that. As crazy as it sounds, clipper on is different than clipper off. Crazy as it sounds, that's the best way to practice it. Grab your mannequin head, best absolute way to practice it. And just as I'm doing, angling like this is the best way to practice it. No other way. Best way to do it. Get you a good comb and just move around with it. And you'll get more proficient. Then as you gain more proficiency in it, you'll understand the relativeness of having, the hair just lay right here on this comb, vice having hair up in here, trying to cut it up here. You'll understand where hair has to fall here. You'll understand that if you angle your comb either way, you create graduation, vice a bold, block, solid line. So it's just different techniques, but the first thing to do is just to gain proficiency and just being able to just do this. So walk around your school, your barber students that's in class with you go think you're crazy, but when you clipper over comb and you clipper over comb it like a king, they'll understand what you were doing.
And North Shore 45 said, just remember Josh had a barber haircut in Weapon of Choice Season 1. Yes, I did. And Nikki Waller says, hey, it's better than butterfly clips.
True. True.
David, go get us butterfly clips.
Go get the butterflies out now, bro. North Shore, thank you for tuning in again. Complex Barber, thank you for your question. So now go back to my clipper over comb now that I got some of this weight back here, and it's gonna support what I want to support. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just fine tune my clipper over comb right up in here. And come around like such. Comb that hair.
Hey, DC, you look handsome with the clip.
Is it still there?
Yeah.
I forgot it was there.
Yeah, see? I know.
Oh my gosh.
But now your hair's not getting in your eyes.
I'm not. My bangs aren't in my eyes.
That's probably never been a problem in your life. But
I had hair, Josh. Yeah, I had hair a while back, but yeah, I didn't wear bangs very often.
only Thursday night.
Only Thursday nights at the Blue Oyster.
You have a rocking Jerry curl?
No. No, just because I grew up in the era where everybody was.
We're about the same age.
Yeah. My mom would let me. I got an S curl.
Oh, really?
I got the S curl. Mom wouldn't let me put the rods in there, but I did get the S curl. I had everything else aside the Jerry curl. Wave.
You didn't rock any activators?
Oh yeah. All right. Oh, the pink moisturizer activator. Sweat your head out. Oh yeah. I was a pink moisturizer son of a gun. Yes, I was. Get your pillowcases messed up. Oh God, yeah. I mean, even though it wasn't the traditional Jerry curl, it was still the same dang on products, retarded products, and we use the same products to curl as the Jerry curl products. So yeah, it was the same stuff, turning all your seats orange and everything else.
So did you have the bi-level? Did you have the bi-level?
No. No, I didn't have it easy.
You say that's the worst haircut you ever had?
No, the worst haircut I ever had was a shag that my mom used to give. Shout out to my mom. My mom used to give me the worst shag when all my buddies were wearing everybody started wearing fades or bows at the time because we weren't fading them yet. Everybody still was getting bows, but my mom was giving me a shag, and that just wasn't the business.
Wait, that's with the little tufted hair?
Yes. Yes. Funny story too. I was in barber school and.
Is that like a sweatband for your neck?
With
Is that how that works?
With
It would be on my neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah. Oh, Dave. Oh God. Dave with a shag. Oh my God. Yeah, that's one thing Dave could not do is a shag, because Dave sweats profusely in cold weather. So. Dave, we'd be like, Dave, could you stop pouring that water out the back of your neck, Dave? Just shave it off. Again, I use my product. Dave, what did I forget?
Spatula.
However, I'm going to do it the right way. Take my spatula, or makeshift spatula, because we want to practice sanitation. We want to be cleaned at all times. Yes, indeed. Safety first, crash test dummies. All right. Thin side of the comb. Get a nice little tacky right here. That's a little too much. I'll get at the base. This is
At the base?
Yes, at the base.
Base. So how low can you go?
Base! Death row, what a brother know. Once again, back is the incredible, I'm edible, the incredible D. Want to give me number 1, 5-0, say freeze. Oh man, what in the hell are we doing over here?
Yeah, I only know it because
we're old.
With anthrax.
Because we're old, man. We both are old bastards. Use the rest. Come right along in here, start to build my height up, yeah. Now I can have a little fun and knock the rest out right here. Keep everybody guessing. I'm gonna leave that mullet back there. Yeah, I just might leave that nice little shagarina back there.
Oh.
Thinner comb.
I'm telling you, one of these times we need just a full-on choose-your-own adventure haircut.
Ooh.
Where people decide the different parts of it.
Ooh.
Oh, you might be leaving with the shag.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Keep that. No, take that. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Pick a number.
Quad cut. That'll really be a 4th-dimensional.
Okay, Cameron Jardine asks, when you're using the clipper over comb technique, what is the difference between holding the comb horizontally compared to diagonally?
Diagonally creates graduation. Horizontally and vertically for that matter, if I'm holding it vertically, I'm gonna get steps. Same thing, I get steps. However, if I go like so, like diagonally, I'm gonna get longer, longer, shorter, shorter, shorter. And then not only am I, imagine this is the base of the head, not only am I, diagonally like so, but I'm also diagonally off the head. So the heel of the comb gives me variation of length as well. So diagonal and here. That makes sense? I hope that makes sense. So not only am I here diagonally, I'm also here at a pivot to give me a little bit more graduation.
So like a 3-axis gimbal.
Yes. Yes.
And then Emily Costello, who Katie and I both love because she's awesome. Emily Costello, favorite brand of clippers. I just got a pair of Officer 76 and I'm excited to break them in.
Officer 76, great clipper. My personal preference are Andis, but yes, the Officer 76 are a great clipper. And yeah, definitely strong,
reliable,
strong, and you can't go wrong with detachables. With good detachables. Get all the blades that you can. Some blades are more necessary than others. We can have a discussion on that if you choose, Emily. But depends on the type of hair cutting you'll be doing most of. North Shore is one of our regulars. We didn't say, did I say hello to North Shore?
Yeah, I think
okay.
So. You can say hi again.
Hey, North Shore. Always appreciate you stopping in. Just squaring the sideburns off, not too hard. Josh, I tell you, last week I was teaching a class in LA, and I'm on stage, and I'm going, boop, 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 and I went to turn my clippers on, and they wouldn't turn back on.
Oh, really?
And so I'm sitting there like, and this is shouts out to Andis, because I was talking real bad for about 32 seconds. I was like, man, my clippers went out. Next thing I know, I went and charged them up, and they were perfectly all right.
So
yeah. So charge your cordlesses. Yeah, charge your cordless clippers. Yeah, I was an idiot. The funniest thing is I'm on stage trying to figure it out. Like, yeah, what just happened? I got my cool tool belt on. Yeah. Style liner tools that what are these? These are the slim liner tools, I'm sorry. Slim liner tools that I'm using here. Really strong cordless clipper. Don't forget to charge them. And I'm not creating that line up. I'm just kind of like enhancing what he has. I'm not trying to build. Now, I'm gonna leave the rest again for the last couple of minutes. I'm gonna do some styling here for this top here. The one thing I noticed about the haircut is that I couldn't really see the back. So I decided that I was going to do a variation of what I wanted to do. And that is, I'm going to just make the back a little bit more tapered. Working with the Layrite Super Shine. you doing, Hagen?
I'm good.
Now we don't want to form it like we did with Zach's cut. We just want to just get it to lift. And move the product through a little bit better. Getting that height now. I can't hear you, Mr. Avalos. I got the blow dryer running. Yeah. Yeah, well, I like the I like the hand movement, and I like to use my comb. So yeah, you could, but I like to be able to maneuver my comb through it. Another thing you do is when you want it to lay a certain way, you comb it the opposite way. So if I wanted it to lay that way, I would direct it this way. Oh, yeah, always. Can I keep blocking the camera? That's definitely not the case.
If you would have just put a clip in his hair,
that would have been all right.
it would have laid down just fine.
Josh XO, everybody. God damn it.
I'm just saying.
Now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna chisel him down just a little bit. Clipism.
Yeah, you're clipping.
I'm a clippist now. Okay, I've been called worse.
I hope so.
Like that. Keep that shag. Shh, we're keeping it. We're keeping it. We're trend setting. Dave.
We're going to grow it out so we can braid it.
Ooh.
I just had a tail. There's more tails. Yes, I did. That was probably the worst haircut I've ever had.
A mullet? You had a mullet there?
Tail.
I completely dodged the mullet, but I did have a bowl cut all the way. Yeah, all the way to 8th grade.
A ball cap?
Yeah, and a bowl cut all the way through.
I think I had, yeah, my worst haircut was when my mom was giving me my shag and everybody else was getting fades. And that's when I started cutting hair. So I always tell ladies, you know, if you got a son and you want him to grow up and be something, don't cut his hair. Take him to the barber. Let him experience the barber shop. Dave, what happened? Your mom used to cut your hair, right? Where you at? Okay, thank you. Case proven. Case proven. Case proven. I proved my point, right? Now I'm going to go ahead and I started out with my 2 3/4. I'm going to go down to my 2, and then my 1 3/4, then like my 1 1/2. And we're going to do that all in the next couple of minutes. And that's going to blend his taper down here in this neckline. Let's see a little bit of this. A little more product right here at the top. Just let that dry up a bit. I'm gonna turn him around. I'm look down right here. 2.
No, the shag.
It's good.
Oh.
Maybe we could just keep half. Half the shag. Keep half the shag.
Half shag?
Now switching to my 1 3/4.
Okay, we got a question from Mario Gonzalez. What brand is your flat top comb? It looks like a carbon flat top comb.
It is a carbon flat top comb. Not sure of the brand, but it's definitely a carbon. 271 is the name on it. It was a gift from the League of Extraordinary Stylists. Cannot really tell you the name of it, but if you Google their site, I'm sure you could probably find it.
And then Nikki Waller says, I live in Montana and I have had more than a few recent requests for mullet.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So.
He was, that was his point. Like, there wasn't a question, that was the point. That was like, hey, go.
Yeah. So
go.
maybe we got a mullet class?
Yeah, no, is that what you're saying? You want a mullet? I mean, no, that's cool. Hey man, haircuts, wherever you are, is going to determine your...
We combine the Tokyo businessman with a mullet.
What are we going to call that?
I don't know, but it sounds awesome.
It does sound kind of crazy.
Yeah.
The
Tokyo mud flap.
Ooh. The Tokyo mud flap.
Actually, no. You know what that is?
What?
Because if you take the mullet part and then braid it, then it becomes Chinese and it's basically the Jet Li.
It becomes.
What?
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I watch movies.
You're right. What are we talking about? Like, that's a whole nother nationality.
I don't know. We're taking it. Yeah. I don't know. We transcend the countries. That's how good we are.
Hey man, we're reaching the people.
Breaking down racial and national barriers.
Do hair.
Yeah.
One haircut at a time.
Peace, love, and hair, brother.
Yeah, man. Peace, love, and hair grease. Didn't somebody used to say that?
It's not about skin color, it's about gator.
Gator burgers. Don't start us back on gators, man. We'll be.
Nikki Waller says that I'll admit that cutting the transition between the business and the party end can be a little intimidating.
Uh-huh. Is that our
Yeah, that's about the mullet.
That's our Montana mullet. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, you know, you gotta be party in the front. What is it?
No,
business in the front, party in the back.
What I would do is I cut my business, and then for the party, I just do concave layers and connect out. Unless you want to fold the over the top,
right?
Which is a different mullet, which is basically you just take a number 4 and go over the top.
Okay.
And then
leave everything.
Then flowing locks through the back.
Yeah.
Really great.
Ever tell you my shag story when I was in barber school?
Oh, what?
I never tell you that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a funny story, right?
Let me hear it.
So I'm in barber school, and I thought, we'll just go ahead. My first S-bomb I'd ever dropped on Tuesday nights. I thought I was the stuff.
Yeah.
You dig? I thought I was that man. I was first chair, boom, I'm that guy, right? So a lady comes in, she was special needs, I'll just say.
Okay.
And she walks in and don't laugh, because I gotta take you there with me. She says, I want a shag. I says, cool. I said, you know a shag, all I knew was one shag. I said, you know a shag is a really short haircut with, look. She's like, she had about medium length hair, about the length of my hair right now. Yeah. She said, yeah, I want a shag. I said, you sure you want a shag? Because a shag is short. She's like, yeah, I want a shag. So I took my master #1 guard on it, and I started right here and said, yeah. She said, no, what are you doing? And I said, just like that. Don't laugh, Hagen, it's not funny. And she said it just like that to me, and my barber instructor had to come over there and save my life. And you want to talk about an ego deflator? That was it. That was it. I wanted to move all the way back to the last chair. I wanted to hide in the corner.
Bathroom.
And then I did. And all I found out was there's pretty much with every haircut, there's always variations of it. She just wanted a longer shag. She wanted a medium length shag, vice a shorter shag. And when my instructor broke it down to me, I said, okay, well, no one ever taught me that, you know what I mean? But I mean, you live and learn. So yeah, that was my shag story. Shag will always haunt me. The shag will always.
Yeah.
Huh? Who gets a shag?
I cut his hair before, but you cut his hair last time, you had a little shag, man.
Do we?
showed me how to cut a shag. That's when I first turned to shag store. I didn't know how to cut a shag. He said a shag. I didn't even know what it was.
Did I tell you the shag story?
Yeah, you did before.
Oh, man.
Because he came in and got one.
You too close to me.
Cameron Jardine says, I'm interested to see a Tokyo Gator cut in the future.
Ooh, there you go, challenging me. God dang it, I'm not scared, Cameron. I'm not scared. Kadier. Yeah, I'm not scared, Cameron.
My hair out for you.
You know, I'm ready to throw some designs in here. Anybody want to see designs? I don't know if anybody wants to see designs. I'm going to use, when I do a design, when I do decide to do a design, I'm going to use Mr. Avalos because his head is the size of a, hold on, his head is the size of that. And we can see right there, we can full screen. He's a 42-incher. He's a good, so, high definition for you all is what we strive for here on Barber Night Live.
Available for advertising.
Oh yeah. We can
even put lights on his hat. Light it up at night.
Hey, Christmas, he's booked up. He's booked up for Christmas, so forget about it. He's booked up. All right, just a little bit more cleaning up around here. Dave's gonna be like, I'm never going back up in there, man. Just soften this up just a little bit so it gives me the...
I don't have this much fun on my own test.
Cuz, man, I need to come start hanging out with you more, man. I'll be here Thursday, man. No, you're a... Was it last week, weapon of choice? Okay. And I did mean to stick around, too. Sticking around next week. Cuz, Josh, we have fun together, man.
Yeah.
Me and Josh are stupid. I see Josh this morning, and I don't know what we just instantly went on one. Just stupidity. I don't know.
Yeah, it happened. It's contagious.
Yeah.
I have that effect on people.
No, I don't know if it's either you or me. I don't know who.
Yeah, it's definitely me. I don't know. People just like to act like idiots around me, so it must be me.
Nah.
Yeah.
Dave, can I take some credit for the idiotism? Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, man. You just failed your fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Just right now.
Sorry.
Yeah, you lost ops. Yeah, you lost ops. I don't want you to go. I want you to stick around with me, Dave.
It's like we misplaced all your perm mops.
Yeah. Thermal? Oh, no. You need to stick around a couple more weeks for that.
By the
Yeah.
way, did you know barbers have to start doing pedicures?
Ooh, updos and pedicures. Ooh.
On the other barbers.
That's for his class.
Yeah, get quick stuff.
That's not for the first class. Right?
Updos and petties.
Get my bath ready.
Ooh. Draw my bath for me there, Thomas. Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine about joining the Screen Actors Guild or whatever, and she was saying that you had to go back and get your cosmetology license. I said, yeah, good luck. That's not to feet. Yeah, that's what she told me. To touch feet. I don't know if I really want to do it. I don't know how really bad I want to. Yeah?
I did 3 pedicures my entire time in school.
See?
And I cried.
Every time you cry, Katie?
I did.
I don't blame you.
I played skateboard when I had to.
Ooh.
I would have too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The doctor said my instructor, and then I secretly had him sign everything off. He probably didn't even know he was signing it off.
And the story begins. And the story begins. And it was that, and we're still together. That's cool. Oh man. No fits? Yeah, we don't like it fits. I don't like cutting my own toenails. Yeah,
It goes both ways. I don't want to touch your foot.
I just chew on my.
no, I don't mind a pedicure. I don't mind getting one. I just will refuse to give one.
I've never had one. I'm gonna get one.
I painted your toenails one time.
Oh, you did paint my toenails one time. Hot Mike!
Hot Mike!
That's the option he was signing.
Josh, we getting everything tonight.
Mike!
Hot Mike.
Hot Mike!
I got this damn clip in my head still.
I thought it was the barber thing he was trying to get into.
Did you now?
I did.
Did you really?
He moved it around, so I figured.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you.
I told you, the clip is the white man's hair pick. I just want cool hair accessories too. What? You don't have a monopoly on that.
Can't just have a pick.
Yeah, you gotta lock that down. It's not fair.
What do we think?
Looks just like David Beckham.
Just like Bend It. Bend It like Beckham.
And dead.
I love that movie, by the way. Uh-huh. No? The little girl was, yeah, wanted to be hockey. I'm not hockey. Yeah, right.
David Beckham played hockey.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally different movie. Totally different movie. Was that Spice? Was that Posh Spice? I'm sorry. Was his wife's name Spicy Posh? Hot Spice?
Victoria Beckham.
Yeah, her.
But
I just call her Hot Spice. She's beautiful.
the only good looking one now.
Hey, well, yeah, the other one, the one
So the rest of them fell off.
that was messing was she got a kid by Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
No wonder she's called Scary Spice.
Yeah.
Ooh, boonks. Yeah, she
Evo Dora, how long do you spend on average on a men's cut?
about 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. Depends. If I answer that question like this, if you, I don't really get concerned so much with the time as I do with the service. If you got people that are paying for your time, it's like it's not a big deal. If I was in a shop where I was only getting like $10 haircuts, yeah, I don't want to work a lot faster. But if I'm working somewhere where my time is, I hate to say it, but you know, just a little bit more respected, yeah, you give your client a little bit more time. But if you're at a spot where you're only getting a couple bucks a haircut, it kind of makes it kind of hard to kind of be enthusiastic about doing that all day.
Kind of go by the $1 a minute rule?
Yeah. I like the $1 a minute rule.
It's gonna have changed then with inflation.
Yeah, $1.50 a minute.
$1.50.
I'm with that. Anytime it goes up in my favor, I'm good. I just see a little weight right here. I'm in your way, I'm sure. I just see a little weight. I want to go ahead and remove right here.
Yeah, I can't see that.
So I'm trying.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Who cares?
I don't even. What are you doing back there? Oh. Okay. Get some movement there.
He's a jerk. Alright. So now one last little bit of lay right on the sides, and I'm gonna use my nylon brush to apply. Very minute amount. Not a lot at all. Take my brush.
What kind of layer product?
This was the super shine. Burgundy case.
Jonas92 asks, where can I get the left-handed combs that you use?
No, they're not left-handed. They're not left-handed. They're regular combs, and you could get them. I say that the League of Extraordinary Stylists. Daniel Moses is a friend of mine, and he throws classes every month. And last time I did a class with him.
They're not left-handed.
No, not that I know of.
Do you know where you can get left-handed?
No, I don't know, Josh. Do you know where you can get left-handed combs from?
I'm asking you. You're the barber. Your show.
No, I don't.
Do I have to start answering questions?
You do, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, awesome.
Josh, we just love you. No, I don't know if they're left or right-handed combs. I never even knew there was a difference, to tell you the honest truth.
Is there a difference? No.
I thought it was just the shears were the difference.
Yeah, I know left-handed shears and right-handed shears.
What about left-handed blow dryers?
Yeah.
Left-handed spray bottle.
Left-handed mirrors. Yeah, always trying to make special left-hand people stuff. You guys aren't special.
You used the wrong hand.
My old martial arts instructor, he was left-handed, and he says the left-handed people are the only 1% of the people in the world that use 99% of their brain. I was like, that just took too damn long to explain to me every time you said it. It was funny though. He's a badass though. He really is a badass. So yeah, he can say whatever he wants to say. He's a badass. All right, clean this up and run his ear real quick. Then I think we'll be done for the evening. Let Hagen check it out. One of the things I would like for you guys to notice is when I do his edge up, I do it in a certain way. I came around here, did this first, and I left, I came back. I do that because I want to make sure that my edger is not too strong when hitting his neck and not reddening him up too much.
Would it be better to do that left-handed or?
Yeah. No. Not at all.
So you just let the clipper cool down? Is that what you did?
No, not necessarily, because I hadn't let it warm. I hadn't got it that hot yet. But what I'm doing is I'd rather just walk away from it, come back and see it, make sure to before I just keep on pressing and trying to clean it up and clean it up. All right, a little height. After we're done, I'm gonna ask Hagen if he likes the length, because we can take it down a little bit more, but I like it. Doesn't matter what Hagen wants right now.
I trust you.
All right, one more here, a little bit more blow drying up, and we out of here. Up. What you think, Josh?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. Oh shit. Give the hell up, man. We out of here. Catch us next week, man. I'm gone.
No, it's good.
Bend them like Beckham cut. On Hagen. Styling is the most tricky.
Got tips for that? I know sometimes a lot of my clients have asked me too before, how do I style it when you're not here? You know, especially with things like, you know, the things that you need the blow dryer and stuff like that for. Is there any tips you can give our clients?
Less product, I always tell them at first to you. Yeah, less product the better.
I tell them, right?
And tell them Murray's and slack it down.
Right.
heat it up on a spoon like heroin, and then shoot it in your hair follicles. Okay, I'm sorry. No, but
Are you doing heroin?
no, I'm just warming up this hair grease. Warming up this hair grease.
Cut a little short, so
I gotta make sure it stands upright. No, I'll just say less is more initially. Don't get them in the habit of using too much product. Blow dryers for men are really tricky. They don't really like to use blow dryers at home. So
is it better if they use left-handed blow dryers?
if they have a left-handed blow dryer, they'll never tell. They can never tell the difference. All right, man. Love our questions, man. You guys ask us, keep us going. You guys are the life of the show. So thank you. With that, gave the definition of this haircut, or the description of this haircut is something nice and funky on the top, nice and conservatively cut on the sides. He has weight where he could do a lot of different things. He could swoop it, bang it, hype it, however he wants to do it. Just so many different looks that he can accomplish with this style.
So it's a cross between Wall Street and Electric Avenue.
Yeah, Studio 51. Can you take me to Funky Town? Okay, all right. And with that, Barber Night Live, next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Federico Live this Thursday.
Yeah?
Yeah. So we'll be here.
Or not, maybe not.
Well, you know.
It's the 5th Thursday, so we don't know if we're doing anything.
Got you.
Yeah.
So we might just go ahead, just come in here and turn up and just turn all the way up.
We're going to bring the DJ, glow sticks, gators, lots of gators.
Yeah, I'm with that. Turn up. Wait, and let me see.
Okay, yeah,
That's
I'm gonna cover my lens.
It's talc powder, man.
That's my own personal camera.
I just want.
Dust it off. Then just do the duster.
No, don't touch it with the towel.
God damn!
That's even worse.
I can't win, man. I can't win. There we go.
Man, you just got a ton of chalk in my Murray's. My Murray's
Just
all
warm it
dusty
up.
now.
Just warm it up with that old spoon.
I'm never doing this again. The show's canceled. Yeah, good luck trying to figure streaming out. I'm gonna go home. Is that it? We're done? Okay, I don't know what pointing means. Does that mean you're saluting and...
Yes, we're done. Good night. Barber Night Live. Thank you, my model. Hagen.
Hagen's gonna get a noogie.
Josh. Katie.
Indian burn.
Hair Nerds. Mr. Avalos. Shmee Rap. Whatever, man. Good night.
Gator sauce.
Gator Vision.
Gator.
Check it out, Hagen. What you think?